Well, hi everyone. Thank you so much for being on this presentation. This is our Start Sharing CelSana presentation. It is currently a Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. and we're just glad that you are here. If you're watching this live or if you're watching this recording, one way or the other, we are so glad that you're here because we're going to talk tonight about sharing CelSana. And if you're interested in starting to share CelSana, that's exactly what we're going to do. These products, many of you already know this. These products are amazing. If you haven't experienced them for yourself yet, I would strongly urge you to do that. You know, we spend a lot of time talking about these products because they're so unique, so special. And we're going to talk about them a little bit tonight, but we're really going to focus tonight on what it means to be a consultant with CelSana. So, you know, when you're a consultant with CelSana, not only are you someone who loves our products and enjoys using them yourself, but you're interested in sharing them with others. And that can come in all different shapes and sizes. And so this presentation right here, the Start Sharing CelSana presentation, is really focused on people who are at least curious about what it means to be a consultant. Doesn't mean you've made up your mind to become a consultant. Doesn't mean that you're convinced that's what you want to do. But you've got questions, you're curious, and so we want to walk you through exactly what that looks like. All right, so in this presentation, we're going to address, I think it's about 6 questions. You know, the first one we want to address for you is, do people actually want the products? You know, that's pretty important, right? If you're thinking about, I'm interested in sharing these products, I'm interested in possibly earning a little bit of income doing this, then, hey, it's good to know if the products are something that people actually want. You know, there's nothing easier to sell than what people already want. So we want to answer that question for you tonight. Number 2, we want to say, how do I actually earn income? So we're not going to get into every little detail about that, but we want to show you kind of overall how you actually earn income as a consultant with CelSana. We'll walk you through that. More importantly, possibly, is how quickly can you start earning income? We're going to answer that question for you. We're going to answer the question, how much does it cost to start? That's a great question. We want to make sure that you know what that one is as well. How will I know what to do? Now, this one's extremely important. So if you decide to become a consultant, you know, this is for anyone and everyone to do, and we make it available to anyone and everyone. But that doesn't mean right away that you just know exactly what to do. So we're going to show you what the answer to that question is, how that works, okay? And then finally, really, let's get right down to the nuts and bolts of it. How do I make my money back? So, you know, whatever investment it is that you're going to make in becoming a consultant with CelSana, we want to make sure that you know what it takes to make that money back. All right. So those are our 6 questions, our 6 main questions that we're going to answer tonight. Do people want the products? How do I earn income with CelSana? How quickly can I start earning income? How much does it cost? How will I know what to do? And how do I make my money back? All right. So sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Let's get started here. So our first question is, you know, if you can't answer this question the right way, then there's really no need moving forward, right? But do people actually want the products? So let's look at that a few different ways, okay? First off, let's look at the skincare industry overall. Now, there's lots of stats out there. I've grabbed a couple here, but if you look at the size of the global skincare market, looking back at what's happened and then what it's projected to do, this is showing all the way through 2024. You can see, and this is in billions of dollars. It was already a huge industry in 2012, coming in right under $100 billion. But what you'll see is it's grown. And if you look at kind of where we are today, right between this 128 and 134 line, it's growing significantly. Even this year alone, it's projected. But look at how much it's projected to grow over the next 6 to 10 years. It's really quite remarkable. The skincare industry has grown so much already. But in a lot of ways, it's just getting started because the science and the research and the understanding of this industry is growing at such a rate that we're uncovering new opportunities, we're uncovering new products. And so we have an entire global marketplace that is saying, yes, that's what we want. Yes, that's what we need. Now, there's reasons for that. I bet you can guess a lot of them, but this is just one of many articles that I think does a great job of kind of capturing what's really driving the interest in skincare and what are the trends moving forward. One of them is, you know, demographics. Boomers need it. If you're part of the boomer generation, this is something you're desperately wanting right now. And millennials want it. They're wanting it at a younger age, you know. So whereas I'm a Gen Xer myself, You might be a Gen Xer, you might be a millennial, you might be a boomer, but people at a younger age, because we're becoming more and more exposed to the benefits of skincare, then we're wanting to apply it throughout our lives. So you have really not just one generation, but several generations who are saying, this is important, this is what I want, this is what I need. You're seeing it cross over. It's not just a female thing, it's a male thing. Realizing, hey, this isn't just about being pretty or being beautiful. This is about taking care of my body's largest organ. And so this is a huge opportunity. The other huge trend that you see, and this comes as no surprise, I bet, is people want natural and organic. I wonder if you shop that way. Some people are prone to that, some maybe not, but especially when it comes to skincare, people are really like the idea of it being natural, being organic, being pure. Okay. Growth of anti-aging products specifically. So not just cleaning products and things like that, but what's really growing in the skincare industry are those products that are anti-aging in their very nature. Okay, and that's exactly what they're targeted to do. And then finally, there's an increased interest in multifunctional skincare. What does that mean? Well, people love the idea of all the benefits that skincare gives them, but they don't have time for this just extensive regimen that they have to do and taking, 7 to 10 different products. In many cases, it goes beyond that. They want something that's simple, something that in some cases a single product or just a handful of products can take care of. Now, here's the great news with all of that is that our CelSana products cover all 4 points beautifully. Obviously, making our products available to any generation is a given. Our ingredients, and we're going to talk about this a little bit more in a minute, not only natural and organic in their nature, but just extremely unique and active ingredients that you can't find anywhere else. Our products are made specifically with anti-aging in mind. And you want to talk about multifunctional skincare, ours is about as simple as it gets. And so we have just a few products that really pack a major, major punch. So this is exciting because the skincare industry is saying this is what's important. CelSana has that. So anyone that's interested in skincare, CelSana is offering what the market is saying is not only popular now, but will be. So do the products actually work? There's other presentations that we do that we really dig into how the products work, how well the products work, and we go through a lot of pictures, but I just real quickly want to show you some of these before and after pictures. It's so easy to see around the eyes, the difference that you'll see. And in this case, after 2 weeks, which is just absolutely amazing, as you go through this. Other people, it takes about 6 weeks or 8 weeks. We always ask people to really give it a try for a full 8 weeks because that gives the product a chance to truly nourish your skin at the deepest levels on a consistent basis. But if you look at these before and after pictures, it's truly amazing what occurs in a relatively short period of time. Again, looking around the eyes, different things like that. Definitely want you to join us on one of our product calls if you haven't done that, where we go through so many more before and after pictures. But it's clear that the products work. And, the story behind these products, if you're not familiar, this is Dr. Don Wayne Berry, and he's our founder. He's there with his wife, Patty, and he's a retired Texas heart surgeon and really had no intention of starting a skincare company, but he experienced the benefits of what we call Cupio Rays, the active ingredient that he kind of stumbled upon himself. And being the doctor that he is, he went through extensive testing, extensive research. He wanted to find out, hey, what is this stuff? How do I get more of it? And I wonder if I can actually create this and make it and stabilize it and make it available to the public. And so that's what CelSana is built on. It's built on a doctor wanting to take something and offer it to the masses in a way that it's never been done before. And that's what we have with CelSana. As a matter of fact, much rigor has gone into all the different clinical studies that we went through with our formulation before we even made these available. But let me just go through some of the stats here. We had a group of women who used the product over 8 weeks. 87% of them saw an improvement in their skin tone. They saw improvement in skin radiance or brightness. 74% saw a greater evenness in their skin. The pore appearance, 91% saw an improvement in that. Their skin texture, that's 100%. Everyone that used the products over an 8-week period of time, they saw a great improvement in their skin texture, a noticeable improvement. Fine lines and wrinkles were reduced in 95 to 100% of those people. Deep wrinkles, and again, these are really tough. This is just over 8 weeks. Up to 65% of the people saw an improvement there. The women described the facial serum as magical. That was the most common word that was used. And so not only do we have before and after pictures showing that the products work, not only does the market tell us, hey, this is a product that we want, it's going to grow, but we also have a product that's been proven. It's been proven just by usage. It's been proven in clinical studies. It's been proven by a doctor going about it the way a doctor would. And through that, we've uncovered the active ingredient that we call Cupio Rays that has never been made available before. But part of that story, and again, we tell it in more detail in other presentations, but CelSana became the world's first company to create a commercial product featuring what's known as Hemilia patents. And that is the plant that you see here. It's the active ingredient within that plant is what makes our skincare so special. As a matter of fact, we actually, starting in 2009, started to apply for patents related to this. And currently we have 6 human usage patents related to our product. So again, when we talk about offering a product and being a consultant, we're talking about being the only person, the only company in the world that can offer these products to the public, because it's the world's first company to create a commercial product using this active ingredient. On top of that, we do it the right way. So the market is also telling us, hey, paraben free, no propylene glycol, make it vegan friendly, no animal derivatives, not tested on animals. It's a superior cosmeceutical formula. We've gone through steps that you actually don't have to go through to bring a skincare product to market, but we did it anyway. It cost a lot of money. It took a lot of time, but we wanted to make sure that this really stood up to the scrutiny that something has to go through when it goes through that type of testing. And so the other thing too that I think is powerful is we have an 8-week challenge that we offer to all of our customers, anyone who wants to use the products. And part of that is a complete money-back guarantee, a 60-day money-back guarantee. For any reason you don't like the products, you can send them back and we'll refund you. And so when we sit here and we ask the question, do people want the products? I think it becomes pretty apparent what that answer is, and it's yes. But what's really important is you as a consultant, if that's what you choose to become, you, as I've already said, you get to be the one that brings these products to the people to the public. You are backed by all the science. You can be confident in the results. And most importantly, you can also know, hey, there's a complete money-back guarantee. And so you can offer that to people with confidence, knowing if for any reason things don't meet their expectations, it's no problem. Okay. Hey, they'll get their money back. They send the products back in. It's a complete refund. Okay. That's pretty powerful. So do the people want the products? The answer to that is yes. Our next question is, how do I earn income? And again, there's so many different ways that you can earn income. We're going to touch on that a little bit, but really to simplify it, here at CelSana, we like to talk about it in 3 main words. We say that consultants, their job is to introduce people to CelSana. We just want to make sure people are aware, because we're a young company. Not many people know about us yet. Again, that's a huge opportunity for you as a consultant to introduce people to this great company and our products. We also say, hey, just invite people. Invite people to check it out. Invite people to one of these presentations. Invite people to an event. Invite people to your home, to a Glow event, anything like that. But invite people to check out CelSana. And once they do that, initiate. We ask people to initiate a next step. So as a consultant, you're simply asking people, hey, I want to make sure you know about CelSana. I want to invite you to learn more about it. I want you to invite you to become a customer, or maybe invite you to learn more about becoming a consultant. And at that time, once they do that, you can decide, hey, what's the next step you want to take? You can initiate with that with them. It's really quite simple. And as we look at it, it comes down to, as a consultant, you're looking for new customers, right? CelSana, if you're a consultant, we know that you already love the products, which means other people like you are going to love the products. So your job is simply, hey, let me see if I can find new customers. Also, over time, you're looking at building your team of consultants. You might come across customers who say, hey, I want to do what you do. I want to learn how I can earn a little extra income on the side. You're going to host Glow events, and we're not going to talk about those in detail tonight, but these are events that you can hold at home or other places where several people can come together, learn about the products, and become customers or even consultants right there on the spot. And then also tap into the CelSana Success System, our training, Everything that we do, our weekly rhythm that we go through, that's something that you can leverage, and that's how you earn income. So, once you tap into this, the next thing to really understand is, why are you doing this? When you think of earning income, how much income is it that you want to earn? For some consultants with CelSana, they're looking for what I call fun money. They're looking for, hey, I just want to find something so that I can go shopping on the weekend. An extra $50, $100 a month. And you know what? You can easily do that for very, very little time, very little work each month. Okay, that's very possible. Some people are saying, hey, I just need to help make ends meet. I come up short $300 to $500 every month with all my expenses. If I could just find a way to earn a little bit of income, if I could find a way to earn that $300 to $500 a month every month, that would be awesome. Some of you are looking for ways to pay off debt, or maybe you're looking to save up. Maybe you're looking for a college fund, or you're saving up for a new home, anything like that. Some of you feel like, hey, could I replace a full-time income with this? Okay, and let me just say that all of this is possible. All of this is right there waiting for you. You can decide what you want to do, and as a matter of fact, you can change your mind down the road. You might start off saying, hey, I just need to help make ends meet. If I can make an extra $200 a month, that would mean the world to me. And once you do that, you might decide afterwards, oh, gosh, I'm going to put in some time. I could replace my full-time income with this. All of that is possible, okay? The real key here is you get to set your schedule. It's completely up to you how much time you want to put into it, how much work you want to put into it. Not sitting here and saying, hey, it's just extremely easy. You'll start making six figures right away and you'll hardly put in any time. No, it requires work and it requires focus to reach that level. But here's what I do know. Anyone and everyone can do this. Anyone and everyone can get started. And anyone and everyone has the option and the opportunity to make this something that's truly life-changing. And so for some of you, pick which one that matters for you right now. But I'm telling you, you just look around between Uber drivers and, other things like that. Everyone is working on their quote unquote side hustle, their side gig, right? Well, I got to tell you, CelSana could be the most impactful side hustle you could ever have, with really, truly long-term reach, because it also leads into residual income. Now, let's talk real quickly, and I'm going to go through this quickly. I don't expect you to understand all the details behind all the different ways to earn income, but I do want to make sure you understand the 7 different ways that you can earn income, and I want you to find out more about whatever it is that you're curious about as we go through this. But the first thing to know is the first way is retail profits. And this is very, very simple. You will sell products at full price to people and you'll earn the difference between the consultant price and the retail price. So for example, if you wanted to sell something for $178 and the consultant price on that was $128, you would make $50 off of that sale. That's great, and that's easy. That's one way that you can earn income with us. There's another way. Also, we have preferred customers. You can actually offer discounts to your loyal customers. They become a preferred customer, and when you do, you'll earn between 5 and 15% on their orders. And there's some different stipulations that go into that kind of dictate what that percentage would be on a monthly basis. But you'll earn income off of that, which is awesome. The third way is what we call our Strong Start bonus. And I think this is a really special part of our rewards program, because we reward you for helping new consultants who join your team, for helping them start strong. And simply put, you can earn 5% on new consultants who are frontline to you or who are on your first level, as well as your second level. Okay, 5% on their sales. That's really, really strong. So that's the third way that you can earn income. The fourth way is what we call team commissions, or you might hear it called unilevel team commissions. And simply put, when you lead a large team, this is where the income really starts to increase. Okay, so over a little bit of time, as you get more and more consultants and more customers involved in your team, you can get paid 5% on your entire organization, 7 levels deep. And now I want you to think about just how large that could get over time. Because when we talk about 7 levels deep, we're talking about, not only people that you introduce and bring into CelSana, but the people they introduce, and so on and so forth. And it's not just a single line. It can go as wide as you want it to. So that can get extremely large over time. And as you can see over time, this is really where, the work that you put in to lead a large team can really pay off. The fifth way that you can earn income with us is what we call our success match bonus. And this is something that we reward you with when you help your first level consultants become a leader themselves. You'll get paid anywhere between 4 and 20% on their team commission. So not just your team commissions, but theirs as well, which is very, very powerful. And I got to tell you, that's virtually unheard of within the direct selling industry. This is an extremely potent part of our rewards program. And again, we want to reward you for not only introducing people to CelSana, but once you do that, helping them all along the way. There's a couple other ways as you become a leader in our company at the highest level where you can actually be a part of our leadership and our executive pools. You actually get a cut of the entire company sales when you do that. And then there's one last bonus we call our executive override bonus, where you have an opportunity to get an extra 1% from your top performers. And again, I won't go through all the details of how that works now, but that's 7 ways that you can earn income with our company. Now, you might say, you know what, I'm going to focus on 2 of those ways. And I think that's awesome. You certainly don't want to worry about all 7 of these ways right away. Okay. You want to figure out, hey, what can I do? And what can I do quickly? So, not only, I think we've answered the questions, how do I earn income? But the next question was, how quickly can I start earning income? And that's a great question. And the short answer to that is right away. But there's something specific that we have in place called the Success Track Bonus, which is above and beyond everything I just showed you. And it's only available to new consultants in your first 60 days. Okay. It gives you a chance to earn free product. You can also earn cash bonuses. And it sets the foundation for success in your business. And the reason this is so important is not only does it give you an opportunity to earn cash bonuses right out of the gate above and beyond the normal compensation plan, but if you simply focus and follow the Success Track bonus, it will set the foundation. You'll learn exactly what you need to do to earn all of those other things that I just talked about. Okay, so we really try to simplify it and help you focus at the beginning. So when we talk about how soon you can earn income, just know that you can earn commissions when you sell your first product. Okay, it's really that simple. Okay, we have certain parts of our compensation plan, like the retail commissions, they pay weekly, and then everything else pays monthly. Okay, so every week you have potential of earning a little something extra, and then every month for sure you have. That's how our normal compensation plan will pay out. And of course, the Success Track bonus, it gives you opportunities to earn extra cash and free product very, very quickly. That free product, by the way, comes in handy for you to sample with other people. All right, so we want to help you do that. Now then, here's my favorite part, because a lot of times the answer to this question, how much does it cost to start, can be a little intimidating. With us, $36. It's that simple. If you want to become a consultant, all you have to do is enroll for $36. Now that is unbelievable, okay? But when you do that, you get access to the wholesale pricing for all your personal purchases. There's no inventory required. Again, you don't have to buy up a lot of product and resell it. You can if you want to, but you don't have to, because we will simply ship it out as people place orders with you. You don't even have to worry about that. You get a personal website for online ordering as part of that $36. You also get back office access where you get all your reports and can manage your business very, very easily. And of course, you get the ability to earn commissions with that. The best part is that 8-week money back guarantee that I talked about, it applies to this as well. Okay. So there's really no risk when you come in at $36. Again, we want you to also purchase product with that. So we certainly recommend, hey, get on your regimen. If you can get on that kind of $100 regimen, at least that'll certainly get you going. But $36 is all it takes to become a consultant. Now then, you might say, okay, I've become a consultant, but how in the world am I going to know what to do once I become a consultant? That's a great question. Suffice it to say, you're going to get tons of help. The person who introduced you to CelSana, your upline consultants, are there to help you. And that's really, at the end of the day, that's the ultimate support that you'll get, because that's personalized, someone you know, someone you can reach out to, someone you can talk with. And many times you can meet with them in person, call them on the phone. They'll help you in so many different ways. We also have tons of recorded trainings. We're adding those every week. We have weekly live trainings, like one we'll have later tonight, weekly presentations like this one. We have live events that occur sporadically throughout the year, and we have other tools that you can use. You're going to get a lot of help to succeed as a consultant. We don't want you to come in and not know what to do. not know what to say. We want to help you understand, hey, and we understand too, by the way, that this is, for most of you, it's not going to be your full-time job. You don't want it to be your full-time job, at least right away. This is something you're trying to squeeze in between work and maybe school or church or kid stuff that's going on. You're working this into your already pretty jammed schedule. So we want to help you make the most of that time. Finally, how do you make your money back? That's kind of a trick question because, again, it's only $36 to get started. Okay. So, and with an 8-week money back guarantee, if for any reason you decide, hey, this isn't for me, or for whatever reason you don't make that $36 back, which is hard to do, you can refund it. Okay. You can definitely do that. But let me just say, by selling product right away in very short order, that $36, you'll get that back and so much more. And so we're very excited for you. So what do you want to do now? Okay. Now you might be watching this, and there's really just a few different types of people. You might be watching this right now and you're like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. I'm ready. Let's do this. I've got my $36 ready right now. If that's you, that's awesome. I want to encourage you to talk to the person, the consultant that invited you on here. Talk to them. They'll know what next steps you need to take. You might be sitting here and saying, hey, this sounds pretty good. I still am not clear on a couple things, or I've got some follow-up questions. That's awesome too. Follow up with your consultant. Reach out to them. Let them know, hey, here's where I'm a little unclear. Could you help me with this? You might be sitting here and saying, it sounds okay, and I could see where that could work for Bill over here, but I don't know if this is for me. All right. If you're uncertain, again, take your time. We don't want to force you into anything you're not ready to do. But if you've got questions, definitely talk about it with your consultant. And then you might be watching this and you're like, you know what? Sounds great and all, but it's not for me. It's not something I need to do right now. Hey, your consultant that invited you on here, they're going to reach out to you. They're going to ask you, if there's anything that you want to do about this or anything that you want to find out more about. Just answer their questions and tell them straight up, hey, I really don't think this is for me. That's fine. Okay. We'd still love for you to try the products, at the very least do that, because I'm telling you, these products are amazing. And then finally, if you are thinking about becoming a consultant, or maybe you're sitting there right now and you're like, okay, I'm ready to do this. Or maybe you got a few more questions. Join us on the new consultant training, which, by the way, is going to happen the minute, if you're on here live, it's going to happen as soon as we get done with this call. But in that, I'm going to walk you through how to earn that success track bonus, and it might give you a better idea of exactly what your first 8 weeks or so could look like with CelSana. So with all that said, I want to thank all of you for being a part of this. This has been the Start Sharing CelSana presentation. We're excited about this company. We're excited about the timing. As we're recording this right now, it's January 30th, 2018. And this is the year of our nationwide rollout. So for you to be a consultant, to be a part of that, it's truly going to be something special. And, we hear a lot about ground floor opportunities and things like that. We want you to be a part of this one. That's exactly what this is. So join us, talk to your consultant. Thank you so much for joining us. And then right now, I'm going to put in the chat box, if for some reason, so our new consultant training is, you have to go through a different link. Just in case you don't have that, I just put it in the chat box. All of you should have that. If you want to join me on that, you can do it right now. Just click on that link and register. And I'm going to fire that up here in just a minute. So thank you, everyone, for joining us on the Start Sharing CelSana presentation.